Hey everybody, welcome back to It's a Metal Thing. Today I'm starting a new table. I'm gonna name it the Pallette Table. I'll show you why. So this is the design. This is what I have to go off of. The reason I call it a palette table because this is reminiscent of a painter's palette. So it has this 3/8 thick aluminum top, which is this here. It's gonna have 3/4 by half. It's a cold roll flat bar that I'm using. This table is eventually going to be brass plated. This is 3/4 by 5/8. Gotta love the designers, you know, they want what they want. So this will be like the top view. There's going to be a stone top on here, a chunk of stone for weight. And I have to make a little pad underneath. Got a drill out for some Delron feet to keep the floor from getting scratched. So here's basically, I think this is a full-size view. Again, 1/2 inch here, 5/8 here. The top is gonna have a little radius. It'll have like a handle you can carry around. He wants that radius, and I have to put a little plate on here to put the top on. So, let's get started on it. All right, I'm going to start with the tabletops. They need to be ground smooth on the edge, polished. The top and bottom get grind, like a 50 grit swirly grind. They're going to print like a translucent picture on here. They do all kinds of different stuff. On the last one they did like a wood grain, which was different. But so this is a plasma cut, so it's not super smooth. I have to smooth it up. When I grind this, I'm using 5/50 with a flat disc to keep it flat as I can. And I grind it this way. I go this direction, trying to keep it as much flat surface as I can, so I try to keep across here. I don't want to use the tip. I don't want to grind like this. Another reason I'm going this way is it will help me keep it 90 degrees so it stays square. If you're like this, it's going to want to, you know, rock back and forth. So I'm just going to grind this one up real quick, show you what I'm doing. I might come back in here with a half round, but you see how I don't like go back and forth. I just try to do even stroke. All right, so this one's done. Didn't take that long. I'm gonna do the rest of them. Then I'll come back with 80 grit, 220, 320, 400, and then I should be able to polish the edge. That's coming up. All right, so I'm going to grind this up. This is the last one. The other ones are all done. I just wipe it down first with a little bit of lacquer thinner, just to kind of clean it a little bit. Because when you're grinding on, you just want to grind all the crap into the aluminum. You don't have to. It doesn't come completely clean, but it helps. So there's two sides. This side has some marks in it from manufacturing. This side is a little smoother. It'll be easier to DA this one, so I'm going to go over this real quick with an 80 grit DA, just to clean it up. Paint it, or they're going to leave it or paint it. I don't know where they got this aluminum. I think it was just some flat bar they had laying around because it's all dirty on the back. All right, this side has some scratches in it. That's why I use this side. If I was going to DA this side and there were scratches in it, I didn't want to leave the scratches. I'd have to grind it anyway, and then get the grind marks out, which I didn't want to do. So the scotches aren't deep. I can get them out super easy with that. The other side was easy to smooth. That kind of situation. I'm clamping this down here. Do not get anywhere near this clamp with this soft disc grinder. That 7-inch mother right there, it'll get stuck in there and stuff flies. And it's not pretty. So stay away from the clamp. Okay, once you get it like all silver and ground, you can see little dings and dents and stuff you got to get out, little scratches. Get them out with that, and then you just come back with this, touch this end up. I just put a little few down there. Over the years, it's surprisingly hard to make shit look random. I don't know why. You know, you'll go and you'll think, oh, it's random, and then it'll look the same or whatever. Like earlier I did one and I did this swirly thing. I think, oh, and then number 2. Well, can't have that. So being random takes a little bit of, I don't know, experience probably is the word. This edge gets really sharp. Staying away from the polish, obviously, but got to knock this edge. When you're grinding that, and that aluminum just going off that edge, really crisp edge. This is getting that, they're getting pictures put on here. It's similar to the stuff, and I've said it 1,000 times, but I'll tell you again, because I don't know who's watching. It's similar to the stuff they print on glass, that kind of process, where they're, you can see through it, right? So it's, the whole idea behind this squirrely mark is, and 2, they're not, like I've said before, they're not doing pictures, they're doing like patterns of something. Like they'll take a picture of a 2x4 and blow it up, or, I don't know, flowers or rocks, or a piece of rock even, like a big rock, and they'll just get right up on there and zoom in on it, and it's some funky pattern. They blow it up, and then they put it on there, and it looks cool. Pick different colors. So it's something they've been playing with for a little while. It works pretty good. I probably shouldn't be telling you this. People wonder how they do that. Yeah, their shit is out there. It's they're pretty well known, these guys. Then I just go over it real quick to knock down the big gnarly. Feels good. A little bit of the edge. Rather have it too sharp than not sharp enough. All right, so then this is done. 7:30, almost 8 o'clock. Tired, but I got to clear some stuff for a bar, a different project. So I've been working working on 2 different jobs, a little bit here and a little bit there, and the deadline's coming up. So these are going to go off. He's going to ship them off, and then the next thing we're going to do is get on the steel part for the leg or the handle and all that. Cold roll. That again, you can't grind on it. You got to keep it as flat as you can, like all the joints and everything. So you have to be really careful how you do that, and I'll show you how I do it next time. Yeah, I forgot. I should probably show you, right? So this is the swirly side. This is the D8 side, just cleaned up and try to get a uniform. And then obviously the edges are polished. So when I build this table, there's going to be a little leg that comes out. This is going to go right where the arm comes down, but there'll be a little leg that comes out, and I'll put a circle in here and we'll adhere that or glue it or silicone it or whatever on there. So yeah, I totally forgot to show you that. I almost took them. I got to meet with the guys on the way. They want to ship these off. So, all right, next time. All right, I'm going to end this video here. It's probably a good place since we're transitioning from the tops, and then we're going to move on to the steel part and the fabrication of that. So If you like the video, subscribe, and check me out on Instagram at itsametalthing.com. And I'll catch you on the next one. So yeah, you need to subscribe so you can see how this ends.